it's been quite a long time since I last made a reading vlog, so I decided to make a reading vlog about a book that I've been meaning to finish since months ago, and that book is this, A Storm of Swords. It is the third book of the serial Song of Ice and Fire, more well known as HBO's Game of Thrones. I've been meaning to finish this book since last November or December, and it's been 4 months I think since that time. It's just there are lots of other books that distracted me. I'm going to go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant with my husband, but I think I'll squeeze some reading time later tonight.
Trust me, I don't live very far from the city, but there are still lots of open areas like this, and we've arrived. My stomach is growling at this point.
So we just arrived at the restaurant and we were shocked because it is closed. It turns out that we were 20 minutes too early. It's still 11:40 and the restaurant opens at 12 p.m. Luckily, I brought my Kindle with me and we decided to just wait until the restaurant opened in the car. My husband just had a night shift last night, so he decided to take a quick nap, and I'll just read the book until the restaurant is open. If you ask me what this book is all about, I'm afraid I cannot explain it well because the storyline of the whole series of A Song of Ice and Fire / Game of Thrones is so complicated, it's so complex that you have to read it yourself to find out what is the story all about, or at least you should watch the TV series, although the last 2 seasons are very bad, but the first 5 or 6 seasons are really good to watch. There are a lot of prophecies in the universe of Game of Thrones. And in the chapter I'm reading right now, it's Davos Seaworth chapter. There's a prophecy mentioned here about Azor Ahai. I will read the quote to you. It is said by Melisandre, one of the prophets of the Lord of Light. When the red star bleeds and the darkness gathers, Azor Ahai shall be born again amidst smoke and salt to wake dragons out of stone. There are lots of fan theories about who this Azor Ahai was. Some said it is Jon Snow, some said it is Daenerys Targaryen, but Melisandre believed that the Lord of Light has chosen Stannis Baratheon to be this Azor Ahai. I hope George R.R. Martin will finish his series so that we, the readers, can finally know who is Azor Ahai and how the story is going to end.
This is the first time I visit this place with my husband, and these are the decorations. These are the meat we are going to cook, and I swear it smells so good.
Okay, so right now it's 9:15 p.m. and my husband is off to another night shift, and my toddler has already fallen into a very deep sleep, and now I have the time to read this before I go to bed at 10 p.m. Right now I'm in the 31st percentile of the book. I hope I can finish this as soon as possible. I know I keep saying that. One of the benefits of reading an ebook is you can read and eat at the same time without worrying that you will get any papers dirty, because ebooks are pretty much easy to clean. And this is my snack for tonight, pineapples, and these are macaroni. It's deep fried macaroni. This one is very spicy and this one is salty. As you can see, it's almost empty because I like this very much. This is my treat for myself for tonight. I will get to read right now and then I'd call it a day and go to sleep.
Too bad I forgot to bring my Kindle to work today, but fortunately the book is also inscribed and I subscribe to Scribe so I can read it while at work. I always use my break time at work to read because it's much easier to read at work than at home. Because at home, I just got to read after my toddler fell asleep at night. At this point, I've read 39% of the book, and there are lots of interesting things going on, such as Jaime Lannister in Harrenhal, Arya Stark witnessed Beric Dondarrion came back from the dead, and the Red Wedding is planned. It's the 2nd of March. I'm so tired, but I managed to squeeze a little of reading time before bed, and I've reached 42% of the book. So I think that's all for today. Bye bye.
Today is the 4th of March and I'm taking a day off of work. That's why I can film at home in midday because I don't have to go to the hospital today and for the next 2 days. So I'm so happy to have off time. I have read 50% of the book. The story in A Storm of Swords is getting more and more interesting. By the way, I've just finished filming my wrap-up video, books wrap-up video from January to February 2021. If you're interested, you can check the video right here.
It's the 6th of March and I'm meeting some friends. They've already come, but they're going for a while to the restroom, so I decide to read while waiting for them to come back.
It's nearly 11 p.m. I'm so tired and I've just finished recording a video review for Heartless by Marissa Mayer. You can check the review here if you like it. And right now, I've read 67% of this book. I'm going to continue reading A Storm of Swords for a while before finally going to bed and call it a day.
Today is national holiday, so I got more time to play with my toddler. Here he is. He loves brooms very much, and he loves to sweep around. He loves to sweep the floors in my house, in my mother-in-law's house, and my mother's house, practically everywhere. And in this video, when he realizes I'm filming him, he refuses to sweep the floor and decides to sweep the walls instead. Well, I don't know what is in the mind of toddlers, but he's just so cute, so anything he does is cute to me. Maybe that's because I'm his mother. When my kid is having a nap, me and my husband are having a lunch date after quite a long time. And here's to my husband who always supports me in everything that I do. Love you.
Today is Sunday, the 14th of March, and I find it very convenient to film now because my toddler is taking a nap, my husband is at the hospital. I've got this free time to tell you how much I have read in The Storm of Swords. Actually, I have finished the book a few days ago, Wednesday night, and I finished the book at around 2 in the morning. I just couldn't stop reading. So far, out of the 3 books of the series I've read, this is the best. A quote from this book said by Lord Tywin Lannister really sum up what happened in this book. I'll read the quote to you. Some battles are won with swords and spears, others with quills and ravens. In the previous book, A Clash of Kings, there are more physical battles, but in this 3rd book, the wars are won really by quills and ravens, by wits, not by physical strength. And there are also important scenes in this book that is also in the series, like the Red Wedding, biggest betrayals in the whole series, and then the Purple Wedding, or the wedding between Joffrey and Margaery, where Joffrey was poisoned. One of my favorite scenes from this book is the epilogue, the resurrection of Catelyn Stark. She became Lady Stoneheart, which is a very interesting storyline, but unfortunately, there is no Lady Stoneheart in the show. Considering it is the best book so far in the series, I wonder why I took so long to finish it because I remember picking up this book first in November last year. So
November, December, January.
it's been 5 months since I first picked up the book, and it only took me around 2 weeks to finish 75% of the book. When I first picked up the book, I got too distracted with lots of other books and lots of other assignments, other jobs I have to do. Come to think of it, it's amazing of how much someone can read if he or she is not distracted at all. So I really love this book, and actually I've started reading the fourth book, A Feast for Crows. I've only read about 2 or 3 chapters from the fourth book, but maybe after I finished all the 5 books, I will make a special video just for it because I love Song of Ice and Fire so much. So that's all for this reading vlog. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching this far. Please don't forget to like this video if you like this kind of content, and do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will inform you every time I release a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.